Yeah, we should just jump straight into it. Let's not even mess around. Let's not even mess around. Because you know that we've just been waiting for these fights to start. They have been teased since the second opening. I think the second opening they were teasing Ling, Laifan, and I forget the old guy's name, versus Wrath. And then in the third or fourth opening, they've been teasing Pride versus Alphonse and Ed. So they've been teasing these fights since forever. Infinite ammo, I mean, blades break, but whatever. They do, but a test of someone that uses blades is how many kills they can get without breaking the blade. Because if you're striking soft parts, you're not going to dull it as quickly as you would hitting bone. That's the true test. That's the true test. Anyone can just hack an axe. Not everyone can slice the weak parts. Episode 48, The Oath in the Tunnel. Let's just enjoy this. Oh, man. I'm not even mad about the jeans anymore. Fu is the old man's name, I think. In the case of Ed, him having a metal arm is actually an advantage. Because he has a built-in weapon whenever he needs it. And leg, yes, but he doesn't convert it as much. They have been teasing this Wrath fight for 3 openings. Oh, so good. Yes, straight into it. I love how she just keeps slicing until he runs out of lives. And you can tell she's enjoying this.
Will you stop killing me? I don't want to die anymore.
No one does.
That hurts.
I would totally take her to dinner.
My lord! We can catch up later. Let's finish him off. Right!
Why won't you just let me eat you already?
I like it.
You're really kicking ass. And that's some woman you got. I didn't know you were such a stud. Where have you been hiding her all this time?
Well, you know, I'm full of surprises.
I don't get it. It's so dark here. So how do you know where I am? You can't see me.
Damn, she's efficient. I wonder how many lives he has. Oh well, he'll run out eventually.
The ruler of Shin controls the Chi, known as the Dragon's Pulse. This knowledge allows him to govern the flow of our kingdom. As the personal servants of our ruler, we too are trained to read the flow of Chi. Not only that, we're also trained to act in the darkness.
I recognize that voice.
Long time no see, huh, kid?
I still can't see you, Fu. But wait, how are you able to find us?
We've been hiding out in Central, trying to keep an eye on things for a while now. We detected several large Chi converging out here, so we followed them. There are 2 enormous forms of Chi battling nearby.
That must be greed and gluttony you're sensing.
Chi, power levels. I mean, at this point. So Kuma, do you think going to Japan will help curb your instinct to kill enemies on sight? I will tell you this. When I was in Japan and we were going through, what's that district called in Tokyo where like all the brothels and clubs are? You know, the one that's like the red light district? I was basically walking through there with Hachan and I saw a bunch of like street thugs. They were basically Yakuza, but there were the ones, there was one big tall guy with short hair and big muscles, and next to him was like a skinny short guy wearing a suit. And, everyone was walking away from them. I'm just like, fuck that. I walk right in front of them. 0 fucks given, nice and slow, just to make a statement. I'm like, come on, do something. I don't know. There's just, I think it's probably the testosterone, but I don't think moving countries will remove that. If anything, it will only increase that because, my instinct to conquer. I mean, my ancestors have been doing it for thousands of years. You can't just remove that.
Greed, huh? The one who swallowed the young lord. And then there's another large chi within the forest.
Our companion is fighting a homunculus called Pride out there.
There's one more in the settlement nearby, and there's something disquieting about that one. It seems to dwarf the others in comparison.
That's probably Ed's father.
You think so?
Are you saying that your father isn't human?
Trust me, he's the least of our concerns right now. We've got to figure out how to deal with these homunculi.
You don't have to worry about Gluttony. Lanfan's dealing with him.
Lanfan is fighting Gluttony? Hold on. It hasn't even been a full 7 months since her automail was attached.
What does that mean?
It's crazy, old man. She's not gonna last without help.
What do you mean 7 months?
I said not to worry. We have resources besides hand-to-hand combat.
Give us some warning next time!
Something exploded.
Is that in the forest?
Why aren't the lights back? Hey! Get a lamp!
No, don't bring lamps.
All right. That eases my mind a little. Tell me something. What all do you have besides explosives?
All sorts of things. Tear gas bombs, flash bombs, flares.
Do not use the flare! For the love of God, do not use the flare. Someone needs at least a year of rehab when having an automail. Yeah, but the typical person, maybe. But we're talking about someone that's been training all their lives. I'm pretty sure she would learn a little bit quicker to use it rather than other people. Plus, she's probably been training that arm every single day since it's been attached.
Lights are starting to come back on. Which means Pride can use the shadows again.
We need to get over there and help Heinkel.
Yeah. Can you help me? I need you to detect Pride's chi and lead me to him. I could really use your help, old man.
I'll do what I can.
Ed. Watch yourself, kid.
Give him the stone, goddammit!
Forget what pride is, all right?
Man, he must be regenerating like a son of a bitch. He must have never taken any damage thus far. He's just standing there and taking it.
The hell do I have to do to make you stay dead?
I don't know, have you considered ripping his head off? See, at this point, you're just making him mad.
I'm afraid your hunch was right on the money. He may look like a cute little brat, but Selim Bradley's not human.
How old are these photos? 20 years? And this one is over 50 years old.
I love how no one
There's
noticed.
a government official in every one of these.
I decided to check into the Fuhrer's supposed hometown as well. They've got plenty of records showing that he was born and raised there, but I couldn't find a single resident who's even seen the Bradley family. Their mansion is just a hollow facade, And of course, there aren't any relatives.
I appreciate this, Madam Christmas. It couldn't have been easy to get this intel.
Yeah. Although, as soon as I found out Selim Bradley wasn't human, well, my exhaustion didn't seem to matter anymore. I gotta wonder, how hasn't any of this gotten out before?
Because he has a father named King, who happens to be the most powerful man in the country. They can hide anything they want, fabricate anything.
He's exhausted.
You little bastard!
Hey! Who is that? Someone out there?
Oh, fuck.
A monster! Oh no, it's got a kid!
Ah, shit.
There's two monsters!
Better start running.
I'm glad they shed some light for us. Now let's shed some of your blood. Goodbye, Chimera.
Just in the nick of time, Pops. Who would have thought? A little kid like this could be a homunculus. I admit, you fooled me, Selim Bradley.
Appearances rarely show the whole truth. Isn't that right, little alchemist? Now where were we?
I don't think he powered up. I think he just never used all his power because he doesn't need to.
Where is he? Where's Mustang?
He's still in the bar.
Think about it. He's the oldest homunculus. So he's had ample time to learn how to use his power. On top of that, he's never literally had to fight anyone too strong. So he's probably got, you know, power on tap.
He doesn't usually spend this much time in there.
The woman who owns the bar, Madam Christmas. Her real name is Chris Mustang. She's his foster mother.
Yeah.
There it goes. My poor little chateau.
I'm sorry it had to be this way, but I'll buy you a new one.
Well, you've got some time to do it. It's probably best if I lay low for a while.
And what about all of the girls that work for you?
Of course you're worried about them. Well, don't concern yourself too much. They're off sunbathing in an exotic locale, and I doubt they're thinking of you. Now get focused. There's too much at stake. You need to be thinking about saving this country. And the next time I see you, you better not be inside a body bag and marked as a dissident. I won't be happy with you.
Thanks for everything, madam. I promise that I'll repay you.
Oh, so you'll remember me when you've made it big? Well, I guess I'll have something to look forward to then, won't I?
I really wish she'd stop treating me like a kid one of these days.
Like, that's gonna happen.
All right then. Guess I better get moving.
Man, that sewer tunnel must stink.
Fullmetal Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist.
My god, he just wants it to stop.
About time, Colonel. Didn't think you were gonna show.
You keep up with the smart-ass comments. I'll take them as a sign of confidence. You made sure that you weren't followed?
Yes. And if we had been, this little guy would have alerted us.
Aww.
Good boy. You keep your nose peeled, okay? What are the Bradley's status?
I've got the entire family's itinerary for the next 3 days. The Fuhrer went to observe the training in the east. Selim joined him for the trip as well.
Then you haven't heard the news. The Fuhrer's train was destroyed, with the Fuhrer riding in it.
We'll all be damned. Old man Grumman doesn't like to take any chances, does he?
That means that security is going to be elevated now. This could be even more difficult than we thought that it would be.
How much is this going to affect our mission? Is the Eastern Battalion still going to invade Central as planned?
All we know is that the Fuhrer is missing. This is either a once-in-a-lifetime chance, or we're walking into a trap.
It doesn't really make a difference. We've got to see this thing through.
The Fuhrer's probably back at Central.
Your orders, sir.
It's so tense.
Whatever action we may take, we're heading straight for the battlefield. And no matter the outcome, there's no turning back. Even if we win, this mission still won't be close to completion. Not until we rebuild this nation. With me as the Fuhrer, we'll still have the task of setting things right. In other words, I'm only giving you a single order to obey. Don't die! Understood?
Good luck with that. I mean, Lelouch tried that and we saw how it turned out. You want to get out of the light, buddy?
What is this? Why can't I cut him?
Looks like I made the right decision by keeping my northern automail after all. This carbon fiber base has turned out to be pretty handy.
A carbon base? So he's taking a chew from greed. Back to plan A then.
Normally I don't like giving too much away during a fight, but sure, anime.
What's the matter? You're not giving up, are you?
You brought this on yourself.
Ow!
I figured this might give me the advantage. Unless you want to destroy your brother.
Now, old man!
A flash bomb! No!
No! More! No! More!
Cut his Achilles tendon!
What's that?
Uh-oh.
Lanfan, what's wrong? Lanfan! Mr. Gorilla!
I'm on it!
Ow! He's not conscious. You gotta get him out of here now.
And you're positive he's not still possessed?
Yeah, I've noticed that if you sever a part of their body, it disintegrates into dust. The flash bomb severed the shadows holding Al's body, so he's free from Pride's grasp.
You're not getting away!
Have another!
Did you see that bright light, Pride? Huh? My eyes!
You're pushing your luck. They've really roughed you up.
Yeah,
But only because Greed and that girl weren't fighting fair. They were both doing something so they could see me in the dark.
Is that so? She must be the warrior from Xing, the one Wrath had an encounter with. She can sense our presence. And Greed must have turned his body over to the Xingese prince in order to do the same. How pathetic.
Well, I'll give it to the kid. He does have battle awareness. What?
Gluttony. How many times have they killed you now?
Uh-oh. He's gonna eat his stone.
But I know it was a lot, though.
They've beaten me up pretty badly as well. The way things are going, there's a very real chance they might annihilate us.
He's gonna eat him, isn't he?
But that's okay, because Father will fix us.
Oh, he's gonna take his stone.
No! Please don't do it, Pride!
Wow.
No, Pride! Don't eat me! It hurts! Please help me!
Wow. This kid is... Shit.
He devoured him. One of his own kind.
This should make things much easier. I can practically smell every movement you make. I could do without the ravenous hunger, but I suppose I'll just have to seed it. Oh, wait. I recognize that scent. You're somewhere close by, aren't you? Hohenheim.
Ah, shit. So now he's got his abilities too? Wait, so is he Pride and Gluttony now? Shit. And his last words were screaming for Lust to help him. Wait, why couldn't they get another Lust? Or were they low on stones? Because they gave, what's that guy's name? The one that wears the white suit. They gave him a spherical stone. A spherical stone? It's called a sphere, you dumbass. Yeah, it's a sphere. They gave him one. Is that possibly the Lust stone? Father didn't get Lust stone? But can't he create another one? Or is it once it's destroyed, it's destroyed? Oh, right, but the stone actually takes out the deadly sin from him. So it's gone. So it's completely gone. All of his lust is gone. Wow. Wait, so if he's... So if he's removed all the deadly sins from himself... Is there a post-credit scene? Oh, here it is! He's back, isn't he?
From what we've uncovered, Mustang's gathered his subordinates and is sneaking around.
Mustang's got to have something to do with the Fuhrer's train. Hell, he's probably the one behind the Ishvalans pouring into the city. I doubt that it's a coincidence.
It does seem like it's all perfectly timed.
Then where do we find him? You're all more experienced with the way this Mustang character operates than I am. What would you predict to be his next plan of action?
If I were in his place, well, I would most likely take the Fuhrer's wife as a hostage.
Why bother doing such a thing? He must know that's futile. So he's going to take a pointless hostage and make sure that he's branded as a traitor. Even further proof that humans are relentlessly ridiculous creatures.
Wow, she managed to fool him. Hmm?
Hey! Move your vehicle. What? Roy Mustang?
And these guys are guards? Jesus!
Sorry to harass you at such a late hour. My apologies.
What's going on, Lieutenant? Why would you do something like this?
Please forgive us for startling you like this. I need you to come with me, Madam Shou. We have no intention of harming you. Please, it's important.
Come on, do the whole Terminator thing. Come with me if you want to live. I was half expecting to see Bradley, but, you know. Shouldn't the anime be the big screen and you be the small screen? No, you're thinking of reactors that don't actually react. This is the opposite. You know, King Bradley would be angry about his wife taken. Yeah, that's what you do. Basic principle of war. You throw the other person off balance. If he's easily angered, anger him. Oh wait, that's wrath. Yes, pour kerosene on the fire. Make him emotional. He won't be thinking rationally. Does he think at all? But since he's taking one of the deadly sins and putting it in a Philosopher's Stone, he's taken out all 7. What does he have left? You know what I mean? Because you've taken out your pride, you've taken out your lust, you've taken out your greed, you've taken out your gluttony, you've taken out your sloth, you've taken out your wrath, you've taken out everything. What do you have left? The 10 Commandments? Weren't the 10 Commandments more of like a deal between humans and God? At least at the time. You know, while Moses was on that mountain with the hallucinogenic berries, but they don't tell you about that part. I mean, come on. Seeing a tree that's on fire, that sounds like a trip to me. But, you know, what would I know about trips? Well, I don't know, some virtues? Like what? Sacrificing the entire country? Yeah, sounds really virtuous to me, doesn't it? Makes you question, right? It makes you question what the end game is. I mean, if this, what would they call it? Shadow in a jar or jar in a whatever the fuck. It's already got a human form. It's already immortal. It can already do whatever it wants. The real question is, what motivation would it have? What does it want beyond immortality and power? What, does it want to control the whole planet? Like, what's the end game here? Has anyone watched Operation Valkyrie? Because I'm having flashbacks, but I'm hoping that here everything will be okay. Chastity, temperance, charity, diligence, patience, kindness, and humility. I'm sorry, but Big Daddy doesn't encompass any of those. And there are more sins. It has deception, arrogance, and a few more. But I thought we were sticking to the deadly sins. Become a god. I'm just taking guesses. Well, because the thing from the jar already knew all the, should I call it rituals or whatever you want to call it, in order to create Philosopher's Stone and, you know, create immortality and all this other stuff. It must be trying to open that gate permanently or something, because clearly it possesses not... Wait, now that I think about it, when people did, you know, the forbidden alchemies, it takes your body parts. This thing has no physical body. Does that mean that this thing opened the door, opened the gate so much that it obtained so much knowledge that it lost its physical form, yet was able to stay? I don't know. I'm just throwing wild guesses here. I don't know. It's a fascinating story. I hope that this is not one of the parts of the anime that it leaves open to interpretation, because I know anime have almost a tradition of leaving endings that are open to interpretation. I would at the very least like some of these questions answered, because we've been watching so many episodes. I need some closure, goddammit. I need to understand how the rules of this world work. Because clearly half of them are bullshit. You know, thou shalt not do this. Well, fuck you. Filial affection. Filial affection. I don't even know what filial means. Okay, let's take a quick break and we're going to go on to episode 49 because we've been on for an hour and I need a coffee. So far, so good. At this rate, we're going to smash out another 2 episodes of Fullmetal Alchemist before we go on ReZero. So, quick little break. I'm going to see if I can pop a song that we will all enjoy. What's a song that we all enjoy? I'm going through everything. Pillarman theme. Oh my god, this is such a good song. Such a good song. Alright, quick little break and we'll be right back. Wasn't the dwarf in the flask made as a homunculus? I don't know. See, I don't know. Because wasn't it taken out of Thingo's body? And then it was put... There's still a lot of questions. It's going to be good. All right, quick little break and we'll be right back.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun sized, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.